Welcome everyone. I thought I would show you some more interesting pyramid products. Most of these are from India, which is pyramid crazy. And they use pyramids to amplify just about everything, which is pretty interesting. This, of course, is a Mayan pyramid. It's just a plastic one. I'm not sure what energies these put off in terms of do they charge similar to Egyptian style. I've never heard anybody really talk about that, even though I think there's some books, but that's just kind of a fun little item. Now let's look at the other things that these Indians. Now, the interesting thing in India is mostly what you get from them is a lot of plastic stuff, and it's pretty expensive, most of it, for being plastic. The other problem with India is they tend to be very unreliable. I've had problems with many of the dealers. Items have been lost, even though they have inexpensive prices that you can get from on certain items, like carved rune sets, a lot of different rune actual sets and crystals in general, but they're very unreliable, and I've lost a lot of it. But this is a plastic multi. Of course, these are 3 times 9 pyramids. Now, what's nice about these, and they seem to do this often, is that you actually have these tape strips. And they actually showed these online as you put this under on your steps, like steps going up to the second floor. So it kind of puts an energy in there. So what they're doing here is pushing out an energy in that particular area, neutralizing it, and if it's bad, or empowering it if it's good. And of course, you could put this anywhere. I mean, you can stick it on a wall, stick it next to, I have several of these stuck around my herbal tinctures, where I have the larger bottles there. Now, this is something that they tell you to put under your mattress. And it's supposed to make you feel wonderful again. You've got the typical 9, which is a very sacred number, and they have many of these. What do we have here? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So it's 9. There's 9 in here. There's 9 of these squares. And this is supposed to make you feel better, rest better, etc. I can't say I got any results from it whatsoever. I do like to use these things as charging trays. So you can put a lot of stuff on here again. You know, I always talk about doing this, and you can even double amplify by putting another charging plate on there, and then you can put something that's an elixir or something like that on there, and you charge it up. You can also put your radionic machine you've tuned there, or you can use this kind of as a base. And they're a great amplifying base for your classic black boxes, these symbolic boxes that we offer. So, great base here. You can put it on top of it. You know, it's called amp. And the problem is you just can't pour huge amounts of amplification into devices without disturbing the energy. So, this is all relatively subtle energies, but you're talking about a huge amount of amplification of pyramid energy. Now, this is pyramid energy. You could call it prana. Some people call it orgone, other things like that. So that's what you're pouring in there, and that works to amplify thought forms very well, because this is not electromagnetic in nature, and neither is pyramids. Pyramids also have nothing to do with the material they're made of. It's the shape. So a lot of people think that they have to be of stone or metal. Well, this just isn't true. But as I said, you can use this as a base for anything. You can try it under your bed. You can, I guess you could put, where's our radionic mug? You can put your radionic mug on there, or any other charging mug, and this is going to give you good extra energy. Now, we just don't know what kind of effects these things have, but I think they accumulate over time when you're using a lot of these types of things. That helps. So I love pyramids, and you can put this under anything. It's perfect for putting it under. This is one of my old machines. Fits perfect on here. And a lot of other machines would fit on there as well. This is a very old one. Old 9 dial. But I like to use things under all of my different machines. Any kind of amplifications. You can use these, you can put a water jug on it. I'm a firm believer in all this. You buy a few of these, and you use them in all sorts of places forever. So it's not like it's a continuing cost. Now, here's another thing. Actually, you hang this on your wall. This is very typical of India. You know, people don't know all their different practices. Again, it's all this crappy plastic. It's molded fairly good, but... and these things cost nothing to make, and they charge you quite a bit for them. So, of course, this is the infamous Ohm signal, which does put off a lot of positive energies. It's a sigil. That's a sigil and puts out. This also has been known, when it's amplified properly, to chase away negative extraterrestrials, particularly of the gray type. But it's you put this on your wall, and then it's shooting this energy out to you in a circle. And you have a little pyramid here, and you have all these pyramids around it. So it's interesting. Again, I don't know what this actually does in the bigger point. I use it as I just showed you to use the other things. I use it as a kind of a charging plate, put things on top of it, machines, everything. So this is a little hard to balance stuff on. Let's see if a cup will go on here. Yeah, a cup goes on there. It's nice and flat. But here you're getting a charging energy here of all these pyramids. Every little bit helps. As you said, we're dealing with subtle energy physics here. Now, here's another thing that you get from them, and this is something that you hang on the wall yet again. And it's got these interesting copper plates on the back that energize the pyramids in the front. It's also got an actual disc here. This is an energy disc to clear energy out. It's got all these circles in it as well. So it's kind of cool. Let's get a little closer there. You can see it. And then you have... And these are found online often. You may be able to find them on Amazon or eBay. We may sell these in the future, but it's hard to keep stock of all these different things. Now, they make these for all sorts of situation. This one, I'm not even sure what this was for. I ordered something else, and they sent me this one, which has, of course, this is sacred geometry. This is great children. I'm not sure if this is to protect children or whatever. You've got your 9 pyramids here, the old 9 with the actual things behind it. I'm not sure if there's anything in there. I don't think so. But again, you have your little clip here. So you put this on the wall, you put that in a child's room, and it's a protective element. And you're shooting that energy out here. See, that's how they use pyramids. You know, classically, everybody's laying pyramids down, putting stuff on top of them. You know, the classic thing that you do to charge, or you put something on top of it. But that's not the only way to use pyramid energy. It's done all the time out of India of putting plates on the wall. Now, I showed you the other one. This is another one you put a plate on the wall. And this one, of course, this you can stick anywhere. It's got stickers on it. So if you want to put a little energy, maybe you want to put this behind your head in a bed, or maybe you want to buy a bunch of these and create an energetic field. Quite interesting, and it's going to help negative energy, especially if you have problems. So another cool, different item from India, at least they use metal in this. This is pretty well made, and it has this kind of inserts. There's a whole company that makes this. As I said, I've been considering becoming a distributor of theirs, but I don't know. They are fun. And of course, this had a dome over it. But what do we got here again? Does this look familiar? 9. So here we go again. They love that 9. 9's a magical power number. And this is, as I said, this had a round copper globe on top of it, which I can't find at the moment. But here's another pyramid plate, which you can put things on. So, and size does matter. I mean, here's our regular plastic ones. These are nice ones that are rare and vintage. And these are 2 inches. So those are nice. You can stick on everywhere. I've shown you those before. And we've shown you behind there. That's kind of a little type of pyramid charging. And you can, get creative with your subtle energies. And you can put these underneath it. This is another charging plate you can put on top. And then you could put a radionic. I mean, there's so many things that you can do here. Now, you're going to increase the energy that this manifesting disc has dramatically when you do stuff like this. And you have to use what you personally have. So we need that. You need to understand that. You can collect a lot of things. You can get all sorts of things. I mean, a simple little way of boosting this, of course, is you always use the plate below. But you get one of these, which are readily available from us inexpensively. And you can even stack these things. Now you've got double pyramid energy here. So it's exciting to combine what you have, put it together, use your, obviously, this is the core of everything. Get your radionic amulet that empowers anything you place inside of it, and you're out there manifesting like crazy. But getting all these little things, and you know, these plates are excellent little plates. And again, they last a lifetime. This doesn't have the geometry on the back, but they last a lifetime. All these things last a lifetime, and you can use them in all sorts of things. You know, stick them under your food, stick them in your refrigerator. These are all ways to create very positive energies wherever you're at for a low price. And you got to think subtle energies. That's the key to everything in life. I hope you've enjoyed this. More coming.